UPB here from OptionMillionaires.com. It is now June 8th. Told you I'd have a couple option trades for you for the weekly option expiration day that will happen in a few hours. Right now, I am still going to sit on my hands at the open. We saw a couple weeks ago with Google the massive move lower from about noontime on, looking for some sort of move like that, and that's what I'll be playing for. I'm going to allocate just a few $100s towards that type of move, and I will let you know in the chat room exactly when and where I get in. Right now, futures are down almost 0.6%. You guys noticed my bull flag I pointed out a while ago, and we've gapped higher twice off that bull flag. Filled that gap today, and we can pull back overnight and then march forward like we've done numerous times. Who's to say? But like I said earlier, I'm 100% cash. I was saying that in the chat room on the voice chat. I am 100% cash. Right now, there's a little too much uncertainty. We've recovered nicely off the lows. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. Not 100% sure. And I feel more comfortable just not trading anything. But tomorrow, weekly options expire. And that will be a great time to get into some stocks. How about Google? We look at some possible trades. I'm going to still wait. I'm not going to dive headfirst into anything. But I do think Google, look at this support down here. Let me just draw this support line. Look at the support we're at. Bounced off it at the end of the day. Could bring Google back to about 580, and we know how Google gets pegged, although mostly a monthly expiration, but still 580 would be the draw there. So we'll see. Now, if we break through, we could see another type of day like we saw a couple weeks ago, where say the 550s or 555 puts will be in play. And I'll be watching for that, something like that. Same could be said for Apple. Apple also sitting very close to some very strong support. We're looking down here really at the 570 level and hit about 570.50 and bounced late in the day. And we're looking at the same type of chart with Google. We could see a breakthrough of the 570 and Apple could go to 560 very easily tomorrow. It all depends, and which is why I'll be sitting on my hands. Just a couple more stocks here to go through. X broke through 20 at the end of the day. Look at the gap higher today and just the fade. X, if it hangs around 20, I'm not sure I'm going to play it. We'll see what happens. It's tough to exactly predict what's going to happen at the open. Right now we're down 0.6%. That would mean X is probably going to open at about 1950, 1955, because it's a little more volatile than the rest of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the rest of the components. So if futures are down 0.5%, X is probably going to open down 2 or 3%, easy. Another one to watch is Caterpillar. Always watching that one. Here we have the magnet here at 86. This is support trend line resistance as well. We gapped higher and then faded, closed around 87.14. I would look for the 87.50s. We'll see. We'll see how cheap they get. Same thing goes for the rest of the options that I'll be trading. It's not going to happen right away unless I see something glaring. And the one I kept mentioning in chat today was Cena. Cena closed at 55.20. Those $55 calls when I was in the chat room on voice chat was they were at 45 cents. I don't even know what they closed at. Let's just take a quick look. They probably closed at about close to 60, 57 cents maybe. 57. Oh man, they closed at 70 cents. I'm off, huh? That would have been a great time to sell from 45 to 70. Because if Cena doesn't open higher tomorrow, those options will see some crush, which will make them possibly a good buy. And the 57.50s closed at 4 cents by 7 cents, last 5 cents. So I will be having a option trading class. I'm next in line at optionmillionaires.com. Join me. I'm taking a little survey here. For those of you that are listening, I wouldn't mind doing it this weekend. as opposed to during the trading session. But if I do it this week coming up, it will be during the trading session. So you have two options. You have this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday night, preferably Sunday night, or during the trading session on Monday. So it's Sunday night or Monday. Sunday night at about 10:30 p.m., like I did my beginner class last week, or Monday about 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., just after lunch, after everyone's digested their lunch. So let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm leaning towards Sunday night. So thanks for watching. Those of you in the chat room tomorrow, pay attention. We're going to have some great lottos. I bought one option last Friday, rig, $41 calls at 10 cents. I sold them for 20 for a double. That's what I intend to do tomorrow. I'm not going to rush into anything. I'm going to sit on my hands, see what develops, wait for the dust to settle. All right, take care. Have a good night. This is UPB from OptionMillionaires.com.